Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is probably one of the most balanced fighting games of all time. Any character that you pick can certainly allow you to trash your friends. But out of almost 100 characters to pick from, there are definitely going to be some that aren't the best. And one of these characters is Little Mac. Don't get me wrong, I do think Little Mac is a fun and great character, and can be one of the most scariest characters in the game if you don't know how to fight him. But don't lie, he definitely has a few problems. So hello everybody, I am Sir Aiden, and these are my 5 changes that I would give to Little Mac. Now, before I start making changes to Little Mac, I gotta discuss some rules. Feel free to skip these because nobody cares about them! Rule number 1. I cannot make new moves for fighters. I can't replace any existing moves for a fighter. For example, I can't make Little Mac's KO punch into a star punch. I can only buff existing moves. Rule number 2. I am only limiting myself to 5 changes. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like Little Mac needs more changes than 5. But I do feel like it would be better for me to have a small number. It would allow me to stick to the most important stuff or the most needed things. If I had 10, 15, 20 or more, I feel like I would be repeating myself with the same things. For example, make this move do more damage or make this move have less lag. Now, I need to ask a question. How is Little Mac meant to be played? To answer this question, I'm going to be looking at the characters' games that they appeared in. So for Little Mac, I'm going to be looking at Punch Out. In Punch Out, Little Mac has to punch the opponent until they get knocked out. Little Mac does this by waiting for the opponent to do a fatal move that leaves them wide open, then proceeds to punch them with a bunch of punches until they get knocked out, or until he can't hit them anymore. So using this information, I'm going to make Little Mac a bait and punish character. This is a fighter that baits his enemies to do a move that leaves them wide open, then can combo them until they get a lot of percent, or until they get knocked out or KO'd. Little Mac also needs to be bad in the air. The creator of Super Smash Bros. Heavily implied that Little Mac, so all of his ground moves have to be better than his air ones. One more thing that I want to include is that I want most of the buffs for Little Mac to be more competitive than casual. To anyone that is confused, Super Smash Bros. Is divided into 2 main categories, the competitive scene and the casual scene. To sum it up, the competitive scene is 1v1, no items, while casual is any amount of players with items. Since Punch Out is a 1v1 game with not much special abilities, I feel like most of the buffs should shift towards no items in a 1v1 playstyle. Now without further ado, let's finally buff Little Mac. Since Little Mac is meant to be a bait and punish character, he should have a move that allows him to punish people for shielding, and thankfully he does. Everyone who plays Super Smash Bros. Knows about grabbing. It's a move that allows you to bypass the shield and lets you perform one of 4 throws. But the throw that I want to focus on is down throw. It's a throw that sends the opponent up instead of down. It can combo into up B at certain percentages, but why can't it combo into more? Why can't I combo it into tilts or smash attacks? So I'm going to be changing down throw to combo into exactly that. So I'm going to add something called hit stun. Hit stun is the thing that keeps characters frozen when they get hit. So I'm going to make the opponent be in hit stun for 3 additional frames. I'm also going to make one more change to this move. I'm going to remove 3 frames of ending lag. Ending lag is the lag you experience after finishing a move. These 2 options should allow me to combo moves such as up tilt, down B more consistently, and maybe up smash if you're feeling a little bit lucky. So since Little Mac is meant to be a ground fighter, I'm not gonna lie, his tilts never allow me to combo characters. They make me more tilted to use them than to hit the opponents! So that's why I'm going to buff down tilt. Down tilt is Little Mac's best combo move. This move allows Little Mac to follow up, like moves with side B, F tilt, and sometimes forward smash if you're feeling a little bit lucky. Also, I just wanna vent out my frustrations, but why can't Little Mac combo down tilt into KO punch at 40%? What is this? Anywho, I'm going to remove 5 frames of ending lag from down tilt and maybe add a few frames of hit stun as well. This should allow down tilt to combo moves more consistently, and maybe combo KO punch at 40%! Now, talking about KO punch, I just want to change something about that move, but I know what you're thinking. Aiden, that move kills at 20%! Why would you want to buff that move? I do understand that KO punch is powerful, but how can you hit it if you can't get to it easily in training mode? So, training mode in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a great idea. It did exist out of other Smash games, but it is easily the best in Ultimate. I am surprised not much people actually talk about this mode. It allows you to get Arsene for Joker if you put him at 999 damage. It allows Terry to get Go Meter when he's at 999 damage. So why on earth can't I do this for Little Mac with KO Punch? Yes, I am well aware if you constantly hurt yourself with attacks, you can get KO Punch. But that takes way too long! Why can't I just make Little Mac be at 999% just to get a KO Punch? It might take a while to add, but if Joker and Terry can do it, why can't Little Mac? This would allow you to practice KO Punch setups so much easier. And if you want to just see how far KO Punch kills, that would be a great way. Now, it's no secret that Little Mac struggles in the air. So, Little Mac should have a move that gets him back to stage, right? Luckily, Little Mac has many moves that could get him back to stage. For example, he has the worst air dodge in the entire game, and his up B goes shorter when it's in the air? Man, no wonder why this character stinks. But the move that I want to focus on is side B. This move is absolutely great! It's an easy way to get past projectiles, it's a strong move to kill with, and for some strange reason, Little Mac loses the ability to use this move again if he gets hit while he's in the air. Man, the creatives of Smash Bros. Really wanted this character to suffer, huh? So, to buff side B, I'm going to remove 6 frames of ending lag to this move. So, this will affect both the air and ground versions. This will allow Little Mac to have less chance for getting hit after he uses the move if it gets blocked, or if he's just in a free-for-all. Now, I want to make a change that I don't think will ever happen. I want to remove Little Mac's ability to lose side B after getting hit. So, if Little Mac uses his side B to recover, then gets hit, while approaching the stage, he can use side B again. But after using side B, Little Mac can't use this move again until he touches the ground, dies, or get hit. So hopefully this won't be too broken. And as I said before, out of all of the changes I've made, I think that this one change is the least likely to ever happen. But hey, I could still dream it, right? Now, for the final change that I want to talk about is something that I personally find hilarious. So, Little Mac is meant to be an air fighter, right? So, his ground moves should be better than his air moves, right? So question me this, why on earth is Little Mac's normal jump the same height with his air jump? So for the final stage, I'm going to make Little Mac's normal jump slightly a tad bit higher than his air jump. This would show that Little Mac's ground jump is least better than his air jump. You know, because... But it would also be good for some stages. For example, Pokemon Stadium 2. Normally, Little Mac can't make the jump to the top platform with one jump. But with his new and improved jump, he could definitely make that jump. And this could actually help him from camping out to opponents or chasing opponents down, which was stuff that Little Mac did suffer with before. So, although this might seem like a little hilarious joke that, haha, you know, his ground jump is meant to be better than his air jump, I think that this could actually help Little Mac a lot. So thank you everybody so much for watching my 5 ways to buff Little Mac. This video took so long to make, so I really hope you did enjoy it. Also, feel free to comment how you would change Little Mac and what you thought of this list. There are so many ways that the creators of Smash Brothers could change Little Mac, and I would love to hear what anyone would think of this list. Also, I do hate to say this, but I feel like I kind of have to. If you have enjoyed this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video to anyone you think would enjoy it. Cause who knows, maybe if this video does well, someone who works on buffing Smash Brothers could see it and maybe add a few changes to Little Mac. And if this video ends up doing well, I may plan on doing more videos like this on other Smash fighters, or maybe I'll make 5 more ways to change the Little Mac. But anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm Star Aiden, and I'll see you all later. Bye!